Hello, I'm Marlene and I'm the founder of Olive Tree Neurodiversity. Thank you so much for joining us today. Today is about sharing with you what we are and what we're doing as a network, where we're going, and just some really exciting news that I want to share with you. Now, some of you may have seen my video where my daughter and I have shared our very personal story. But for those of you who haven't seen it, I am a neurodiverse person myself. I've grown up with dyspraxia, not knowing about it, but actually, living with it until I got to university where I was officially diagnosed. I'm also the mother of a neurodiverse child and the wife of a neurodiverse husband. So we are one delightful neurodiverse family. I've worked in education for 18 years now, and I've specialized in specific learning difficulties, more specifically dyslexia, dyslexic type difficulties, and ADHD. I do consultations and I've done a lot of teacher training on this. I do screenings for specific learning difficulties and I do diagnostic assessments for dyslexia. Now, having worked with parents for such a long time and actually being through the whole process of diagnosing a child myself, I come to realize that after that assessment process, nobody really explains to you, what do you do next? What do you do as a parent? It actually has an emotional impact on the whole family, not just the child. The child goes off and they get some support at school, but where does that leave you as a parent? How do you deal with it? How do you handle parenting? Where do you draw the line between setting boundaries and being compassionate with your child's difficulties? And all those questions just leave you reeling. You want to know how you can help and support your child. Now, not everybody has got the time to sit and read books and do courses and become a specialist in the area. But what I wanted to bring is to give support for the family, to bring some micro learning, to make learning easier for you and for the whole family, to understand the neurodiversity, to understand how you need to parent, how do you need to balance these things. Well, not telling you how to parent, you are the expert and you know how to parent, but just helping to understand how do you balance that compassion with your child's difficulties with parenting. But I also realized that with dyslexia, there's a lot of comorbidities in fields that I don't necessarily have the specialism in. So this got me talking to other special needs teachers and coaches who are doing a very similar thing to myself. Now, having left the school system, I've also felt that lack of a supporting network. But since I've started talking to other special needs teachers who are doing the same thing, I realized that, hang on, we can be so much better together. We can share our ideas and our expertise. We can offer different perspectives. We can encourage one another. We can give each other that personal emotional support as well. And before I knew it, this community just started growing. It became a network. And this is what I want to focus on. And this is what I'm so excited and so passionate about now. Because instead of just me trying to do my own thing, we've now brought together a community. Neurodiverse people, by neurodiverse people, for neurodiverse people, by parents, for parents. And what we are busy creating here is this whole community of support. We've got ASD specialists on board now. We've got behavior specialists on board. We've got emotions coaches on board now. other dyslexia and ADHD specialists, people specializing in different age groups. So how this whole thing just evolved in the last couple of weeks is just so amazing, because now when somebody approaches us and say, oh look, I need help for X, Y and Z, we can say, oh hang on, we actually have specialists in each of those areas. Let's get together, let's do a consultation, see what your needs are, match you to the right people, and we can just provide just an amazing support network now. Now we also have some really exciting plans in the pipeline, so I'll let a little cat out of the bag. We're planning on developing an app to support what we're doing, bringing some micro-learning and bringing an exclusive community to you guys. But I'm not going to give away too much right now. We're still working on it, but please watch this space. But I also just want to say thank you so much. I really didn't dream how quickly this community and this whole network would just happen, and how supportive all of you guys have been. Thank you so much for joining my Facebook and Instagram and YouTube channels, subscribing and liking, and all those wonderfully encouraging messages. This is what brings a community together, and as I said, better together. And what we're offering now is the opportunity for parents for you guys to rekindle your child's confidence by empowering you with knowledge. And this is the big aim of Olive Tree Neurodiversity. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you for joining. Keep liking our videos, because this is what helps us going and growing. But thank you, and we hope to share and introduce you to some of our specialists over the next few weeks. So watch this space.